The message boards are going crazy. Jonathan Papelbon released from the Nationals. It's shock. People are saying release him for nothing. He's almost like a detriment to the club. The Nats will improve by subtraction. People are saying that he's a diva. The writing's on the wall anyway for him since the Nats got Melanson, who is a fine closer and consummate pro. Papelbon is a jerk. You know, he said when he got traded to the Nationals, he demanded to close games. But since the Nationals traded for Melanson, that deal went out the window. Everyone's saying Papelbon is a jerk, diva, sore loser. Papelbon, as in Papelbum as well. This team is in the middle of a fine season, poised for a lengthy playoff run by the looks of it. And you can't even be satisfied setting up a closer. See, I was watching the game there, and it was Giants against Nationals. And the camera kind of scanned to the Nats pen. There was Papelbon, quote unquote, I guess, sleeping, arms folded, behind his head towards the sun. The Giants announcers really didn't know what to make of it. They said, well, I guess that's what former closers do when they get demoted. Pretty much bashing him, just laughing and dancing around pretty much laughing and dancing around without actually calling him a detriment to the team. Here's what a part of me is going to say. Listen, I could kind of see, let's be fair, they made this big trade last year to acquire him and immediately make him as the closer over Storen. Then to do the same thing a year later with the roles reversed. I can see where he's coming from in Papelbon. But, I do recognize that Melanson is elite and the Nationals have a contending team. This is what I mean by that, okay? Like I said, I agree that Melanson is incredible and is safer than Papelbon. But I'm kind of looking at it from a player's point of view. They brought him to DC to close over a closer already having a good season. He then probably had to move his family, and then they trade for Melanson to take over his job a year later. And this is regardless over Papelbon's recent struggles. Don't get me wrong, I do understand that baseball is a business and you have to perform. Either way, people will always deject Papelbon. I kind of see the slight difference in this. When they made the trade last year and demoted Storen was having a good year. He had all-star numbers. People can bash him all they want for the playoffs, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking regular season, and last year he had over 20 saves. Obviously, team management was nervous about him closing in the playoffs. Kind of silly, but I get it. That trade that they made, looking back on it, that Storen Papelbon, that Papelbon trade, it completely ruined chemistry in the bullpen and team. This year, yes, Papelbon started out strong, but whatever was going on in July, when he kept blowing saves, was almost more similar to Soriano when he had his issues with the Nationals. But this time, what happened is that the Nationals took the bull by the horns and stopped it before it got way worse. Part of the reason why Papelbon was released is because he thinks that he's going to get, he doesn't want to wait that 10-day window to be playing for a team. Will a team take a chance on him Absolutely. Absolutely, I think they will. Because I think he still has something left in being a closer. I hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.